It's been so long. It's been way too long. Way too long. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lily, and if you are new here, please subscribe to my channel. I do really appreciate that effort. It's just one click, and guess what? It's free. You know, the best thing on earth is free. So today we are going to, as you can see, my hair is kind of like changing a new color. You know, from last time I'm blonde and now I have red hair, and that is because of this box here, which is the Althea Red Sparkling Box. So these are the box and these are the products inside. By the way, this is their Christmas limited edition box. So in the red box, I will just call it the red box, okay? So in the red box, there are 7 items inside. By the way, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, the Althea box, it is basically a theme box that Althea came out every month. Like for this one is red theme, so they pack together a box of beauty items that can be related to the theme red, and that is what the box here looks like. As you can see from the packaging, there is already a lot of red going on here. So let's jump right into the video. By the way, I have already tried out everything in this box, so I'm going to walk you through every single item from the box here and tell you how I thought about it, because that is how every review video about. The very first items here is this one. Well, this is not a beauty items, but it might be a beauty items for your keychain, for your car key, for your keychain, for your car keys, for your house keys, for your purse, for your wallet, for your bag, for your handbag. This is the pom-pom rabbit keyring, which is a keychain, and it is like this pom-pom fur here with 2 rabbit ears, and you can hang it at your car keys, so you will never ever have a hard time finding them, because you know you will never miss the red and the big balls of fur. Even hang it at your ear as your earring, you know, like this. You see how cute is that? You see? And the second item here is what gave me this pretty hair. This is the Marcel Dual Tint Color Treatment in Pink Red. I've already used up the whole tube of this, and you will see in the video. So it says that this color treatment is meant to protect and dye healthy colored hair, and with just this one tube, I mean maybe you need more than that, depends on your hair length, but with this tube you can just DIY your hair at home without like going to the salon and like all of those jazz, you know, and you don't need to worry about your hair damage, because this one is meant to like protect your hair, enhance your hair, you know, make it silky smooth. It contains coconut oil extract, sucrose and honey, which are meant to moisturize your hair and like smoothen them, and you know all the good stuff for your hair, which it really does what it says. And seriously, it is surprisingly good, and there are so many color choices on the side, from red, green, blue, yellow, I think there is yellow, purple, like there is a range of shades on the side, so it's really good. By the way, let me walk you through the process. So at first, before anything else, you will need to wash your hair, because if there is dirt and oil like dust on your hair, the color might not be clinging to your hair very well. And one thing I need to mention is that after you wash your hair, you cannot put on any hair conditioner or hair treatment, because anything like that will create another layer on your hair, and it just make the product hard to clean to your hair, so it's just like hard to dye your hair. One thing I noticed about it is that, so normally the hair dye have very strong unpleasant smell, but this one it just straight on smells like conditioner, like your normal shampoo conditioner. And another great thing about it is that I think if you ever bleach your hair, you might experience this. Every time after I wash my hair, before I put on conditioner, my hair tend to get very clumped together, and it's just hard to brush it through and maintain. It's just like they all clinch together. And once I put this product on, it just smoothed my hair instantly, and like you can brush your finger through your hair. So as you can see on the video, I am kind of applying the product using my hand and my finger, just brush through it. And that is not a really good method to apply. You should probably use like a plastic brush to brush through it truly, so it's not uneven, because as you can see I have quite uneven here at the back and like here, this part, and it does stand my sink and my like bathroom floor a little bit. So I do recommend to put a plastic sheet on the floor before you dye your hair. And after 20 minutes you need to wash the color off, and very shockingly, when I wash it off, almost nothing came off. Like, you know, when you wash off the color, some of the color will just fade out, but this one, nothing came off. And even when I towel dry my hair, the color doesn't stand my towel. So after that, you will need to blow dry your hair completely, because when your hair is wet, it does tend to stain your clothes a little bit, because if your hair is wet and it just stay on your clothes, the color might transfer a little bit. After the whole process, my hair is just silky smooth, like not exaggerating. It's just you have put on treatment, you have put on conditioner, you have put on oil, like everything good in your hair, and your hair is just smooth, and it makes my hair smells really nice, which makes me not washing my hair for the next 5 days. So you know, it's just girls things. So after that, I wash my hair for like the second time, like shampooing my hair, and the color does come off a little bit. So I've already washed my hair for 3 times, and the color is still pretty intense. Just some part faded off, like especially at the back part here. I'm still quite satisfied with the color, and it's still like staying strong on my hair. So that is all for the Marcel Duertin color treatment hair dye. And now move on to the next product, which is our mask sheet here, sheet mask here. So this is the Hello Skin Zoomy Soft Chewy Elasticity Mask Sheet, and it says here it contains eggshell membrane, which is rich in collagen, and it can make your skin firm and plump after using it. So it is made of 100% cotton, which makes the mask very soft and very thin and very fitting. When you apply the mask, there is like 2 layers. One is the mesh layer, which you will need to peel off, and the other is the mask sheet. So after you peel off the mesh layer, you can feel like the mask is very soft, very thin, like it almost like a second layer of your skin. So you definitely need to peel off the mesh sheet after you have put on the mask on your face. Otherwise, you might not be able to like open up the mask. And it is very fitting to my face. I have quite a small face, and the mask is just fit perfectly at my eyes area and my nose areas and my mouth area. So that is like all I could ever ask for from a mask. And one thing is that it doesn't slip away. Like, you know, when I stand up or like do my things, the mask is just stay on my face until you remove it. The mask is full of essence. It's like truly deeply soaked in all of the essence. I accidentally applied the mask for more than 20 minutes. Even after more than 20 minutes, the mask is still like, it still doesn't dry down. You know, some masks tend to like dry out your skin after you have it on for too long. And after I apply it, it tends to get a little bit sticky, which is something like I don't really like. Maybe it's because I didn't wait for the essence to like fully settle in and dry down, but it still gives me that dewy, you know, dewy glowy look that I like to say in my every video. So yeah, that's the thing. Let's move on to my next product, which is this one, the red queen. The red cream. So this is the red cream from Skin and Lab. And one thing to emphasize on this product is that it can rejuvenate your skin with 1,000,000 Damascus roses. As you can see, the cream is kind of like, if you can like really observe it, it's just a tint of red. It does smells like roses, not the artificial rose scent, but the real rose. The scent is not very strong, it's just a hint of the scent. One very interesting thing about this red cream is that it is not your ordinary cream. The texture, it is the texture. It is kind of like a gel, like a jelly form. I would say a jelly form. Like when you dip your finger in, the product will come back to its original shape after you withdraw your hand. And it is quite a thick cream, so when you apply it, you will feel like the cream is on your face. Anyway, it does give me the dewy natural look. You know, the dewy natural look? Yeah. So moving on to the next item, which is a sample pack from the red serum. This one and this one come in a pair, so they are considered as one item. But anyway, I just like to talk about the serum a little bit. So in the process, I kind of mess up the step a little bit. I apply the red cream first before I apply the serum. Anyway, the serum is very easy to apply on my skin. Kind of just again give me that dewy glowing look. But one thing I noticed is that the serum is almost a little bit oily. Like when I feel it on my hand, it feels a little bit oily. So yeah, that is maybe why it can give me that glowy, dewy look. Okay, so move on to my next product here, which could be my new favorite products. This is the Misha Perfect Cover BB Cream in number 23. As I said, this is a BB cream and it comes in a tube form with a pump. Hallelujah. So it is said to be one of the best selling BB cream on the Althea site, and it claims to give you that radiant dewy finish, again that dewy glowing look. So one thing very interesting about it that I didn't see from other BB cream is that it claims that it contains rosemary extract and chamomile extract, which can soothe your skin. So if you have like a very angry skin, it can calm it down. Anyway, it says that it contains the triple care, which is the first one, UV care, the SPF 42 PA+++, and also wrinkle cares, which can be good for like mature skin, and lastly whitening care, which can brighten and whiten your skin. So this BB cream does give me a light to medium coverage, but I prefer it on the light coverage side because I don't really like heavy makeup. Says me. The finish is just something that I truly in love with. It claims to give me that dewy finish look, but I do refer it to as like a very natural look. I have one of the CC cream from 1028 Visual Therapy that I really love, but it is of the matte finish and I love it when it is on my skin. It's just like very lightweight. This does give me the same thing, but it is more dewy compared to the matte one. I have another foundation which I like for the dewy look, and this one is more matte than the dewy one, so it's kind of like an in-between of both of the foundation that I love. It's just the perfect in-between that gives you the perfect like your natural skin look. And of course it is very comfortable on your skin, and I have tried out this foundation for around 7 hours wear, and believe me, it lasts all day without like creasing. Well, at the end of the day, my skin does get a little bit shiny like at my oily zone here, but compared to my other foundation which does not have oil control, it is a much better situation than that one. And moving on to our last two products. The first one is the eyeshadow. So this is the Face Shop Mono Cube eyeshadow in Red Peony. I'm going to say phony. And it is this like sparkling red eyeshadow, and it claims that it is a jelly powder hybrid which allows long-lasting effect and no smudge throughout the day. And you can see the little pop-up things here, which allows it to be assembled with other products from this range, so you can like create a palette of your own. So even though it is a glittery eyeshadow, it does not have fallout, which is, you know, the main concern for every glitter eyeshadow. And the color is already very intense when you apply it with a brush. So I pair it with my Sweet Peach palette from Too Faced and to create the look, and I gave it a 7 hours test, same as my BB cream, and believe me, it doesn't crease on my eyelid and it still stay on, doesn't like fade out or anything. Well, maybe faded out a little bit, and I didn't even use primer and eyeshadow primer that day, so that is like pretty good. So moving on to our last product here, which is the thing that is on my lips. So this is the Tony Moly. So this is the Tony Moly New Delight Tony Tint in red, and it claims that it contains rosehip oil and jojoba oil and argan oil, which can make your lips plump and moisturized. So as you know, jojoba oil is kind of like the thing in the skincare world, and also the rosehip oil. I do heard it from some YouTuber that they use just the rosehip oil to apply it on their skin as moisturizer to kind of like have that natural dewy glowy look. It's just everything good in this one lip tint here. And it says that it is slightly thicker gel type formula, which is thicker than a lip tint but less thicker than a lip gloss. So when I apply it, it is a very smooth experience for me. But one thing is that you have to be very careful with the outline, like when you outline your lip, because this one is a very strong tint. Like when you get it on your skin, it just doesn't come off. Well, it's not that scary, but it's very hard to come off. So probably you will need to outline your lip shape a little bit before you put on the lip tint. When it dries down, if you didn't apply like carefully enough, it does leave weird stain on my lips. You can kind of see the stain, like this one has more red and this one is like kind of faded. And also I gave it a 7 hours wear test. This does stay all day. I mean, after I have ate, like I have my dinner and stuff, it does stay all day, and it doesn't dry out my lips, so my lips are not flaky at the end of the day. But however, at the end of the day, it does leave that weird, again same situation, uneven stain on my lips. So I do recommend that to reapply it throughout the day, even though the color stays, but it's just the intensity, the evenness doesn't really stay that much. So yeah, that is all for the Althea Red Sparkling Box. And my favorite thing from this box is of course, this one. I mean, do you need me to say more? So anyway, if you are interested in buying this box, I'm not sure if they are still in stock, but there might be a chance where they will restock it in the future. So if you are interested in purchasing the box, you can go to the Althea website, which I will leave the link down below in my description box. And also please show some love to the community here, which is the Butterfly Project. It is a community of blogger, beauty blogger, lifestyle blogger together as a platform for us to like support each other and, you know, show some love. Just show some love. So I will leave all of the information down below in my description box. Please go and check it out. That is all from me today, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I do really appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Bye. And you know, you can use it to maybe, you know, clean out the dust, sweeping the floor, clean out the dust, you know, it's quite convenient, it's very small and like okay.